Yes, Mzansi, welcome back. We promised you action, we promised you adrenaline, so sit back and listen to this. Now, it's always one of the most popular events in action sports category. It's called the ULTX event. This past weekend, it was absolutely stacked with some of the best riders in all divisions. Now, the BMX riders flew in from all over the world, with the event providing a huge opportunity for our local African skaters and BMX riders to test their skills against one another to find out who would come out on top. Now, we are joined by legends now, royalty in the game. In studio this morning, we've got two of the winners. We've got Kevin Peraza as well as Kule Ngubane, and they're coming out on top in both the BMX park and skate categories, respectively. So before we even get into the interview, let's give a big round of applause for our legends! Yeah! Man, I feel like I'm sitting with the coolest people in Cape Town right now. How you guys doing?
That's love, man. Thank you, man. Hyped to be here with Kule, man, and just happy to be out here, man. It's a blessing.
Frothing from those wins. Kevin, let me chat to you about it. You produced the result. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
A massive score, 91.96. Not much room for any mistakes there. Was it pretty much close to a perfect run? Take me through it, though.
Man, it was filled with a lot of technical tricks, you know. I qualified first place, so I was the last guy to drop. I got to watch everyone else drop in, do their run. I knew exactly what I had to do to stay on the top and to finish out in first place. It was heavy contest, riders from all over the world, man. Europe, South Africa, Australia, Mexico, USA, everywhere, man. Like, some of the best riders in the world were here. And I just felt great. The timing was right. I was in my zen, loving exactly what I was doing and feeling the love from everyone, man. So I just had to get it done and really just be the one, you know? And so blessings came out, man. We were out there for sure.
I like that, man. Just finding your zen, finding your flow state. Yes, but like you mentioned earlier, the competition, everybody from around the world that you're competing against. And if you didn't pick up on it, he's not South African, ladies and gentlemen. The man's an international as well. But you had some fierce competition, right? One of your friends, I believe, Pat Casey, came through in the second place. How is the competition? Is it providing you with a reason to keep training, keep working, and producing that result?
Of course, man. It keeps me on my grind, keeps me on my toes. Pat Casey is another incredible athlete that I've looked up to my whole life, a best friend of mine as well, you know. The culture of this sport is family at the end of the day, so we are competing against ourselves and only ourselves, but when you have Pat Casey, who's an X Games medalist as well, he's going to keep you on your toes and he's going to keep you grinding. He dropped in right before me and I saw exactly what he did and I knew I had to come in swinging, not only to motivate him for his next run, but to also stay on top, man. So contest was hard, but we got it done, man. Thank God everything was good.
I love how you talk, man. It's so clinical. I know what I need to do. I know what needs to happen in order to claim the gold, and you did it.
Yeah,
Kule, let me chat to you, man, because honestly, look how you look. You look like someone that is definitely a winner, a champion, living the culture, and you've done something historical, legendary, back-to-back titles this year. First South African to win the African Skateboarding Championships 2 years in a row. You've been pushing this for a couple of years now, man.
It's been some...
What's that feeling like?
Amazing, because there's been so many sacrifices that's been built up to that.
Yeah.
Literally changing my whole lifestyle, especially because we athletes, it's a very fast-paced lifestyle, and I'm also in the arts of making music, so I just had to really get zenned in. Hard work, dedication, and prayers, and through Christ, I was able to do this, man. I feel very fortunate.
Look, man, it can't be easy, though. Let's be honest. I mean, coming from South Africa, you're born in KZN, right?
Yeah.
Humble beginnings in a township. You're living the culture. You're rapping, like you said. You're living the brand. But that doesn't always pay the bills, right? Now, to get to this point where you can still express your talent, that must be hard on its own. And then on top of that, international competition at the same time. Talk me through that experience, bro.
It's hard to even fathom, because right now I'm going through a process where no one's gone through in this country when it comes to skateboarding or creatively with music, and being able to reach the levels where, like, my skating level right now is vibrating out of South Africa. So I'm going to be that guy that's representing South Africa, but it's like, in Rome last year, for example, I also made history there. I was the first South African to ever place against the best skateboarders on the planet. Like, imagine me skating with the Kevin Perazas, which is the Nigel Houstons and Shane O'Neills, and them looking up to me, to coming back at home, to making that history and showing kids, especially in the township and that are underprivileged, people of color, that no, it's possible, because my own family didn't even believe in this dream. I used to hide my skateboards from them at 13 years old, walk 8 kilometers to chase this. So it's been years in the making, like I said, and I have a very strong mind. You tell me, no, I can't fly, I'm like, will you watch me fly?
Challenge accepted, man. Kule, I can't tell you enough how much you're probably inspiring so many kids out there around the world, actually. Remember, we're streaming all over the world and all over the globe, so your competition's watching. The kids that I think are hiding their skateboards are pulling the dust off and getting out on the streets, and that's thanks to you living the brand and the culture. And of course, find some of his music as well online because the man is living the brand. Quick one, guys, before we go. What else is happening this year? I mean, you're coming from the top right now. Any other competitions that we're looking forward to? Anything else we can expect from you?
Honestly, man, the goal is to stay healthy. The goal is to inspire. Like you said, Kula inspired me. He's a completely different culture of mine from cycling to skateboarding. But at the end of the day, it's love, you know. And I was a kid looking up to heroes and as well, you know. And if we can be those same people to the younger generations and get them on a bike and get them smiling and show them the positive ways and that there is ways out of townships and out of the hood, then we're doing something good at the end of the day. And I think that's why God put us on this earth, man. But X Games, another big competition happening in Japan in 2 weeks, and I'll be there. A bunch of other events that I'm more than blessed to travel to, man. BMX has taken me around the world and meeting incredible people like Kule. I feel so welcome in South Africa. I'll jump on my 30-hour flight and mission to come out here any day
yes.
and defend that title on Ultimate X. And just so blessed, man. Honestly, it's great to be here and so much energy. And this is the morning, man. This is how it needs to be. Get the day started.
Thank you. We love you. Zanzi,
love,
don't forget the names, Kevin and Kukle. You guys, it's official. You are the heroes. You are the inspiration you looked up to. And I can't encourage you more to just carry on with this love and carry on living in that flow state. Wishing you nothing but the best of luck. And I woke up after that. After this, it's time for us to head to the kitchen. Let's go chow, Zanzi.